Family, look, what's going on? How y'all doing? We back at it though. We back at another episode, so let's get straight to it. Let's go.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Jack Posey.
Ahmad Shaw.
And this is the accountability call.
So
real quick.
go ahead. My bad.
All right. I just want to shout out my sister. I finally got the it's kind of harder to see. It's a little further away, but Ahmad and I did show you guys the canvases that my sister made for us. So finally got it hung up. I put it in a spot where you guys can see it. A spot where I can see it when I'm on the camera. It's cool. But yeah, so shout out to my sister. You're awesome. Love you. So you got it, Ahmad.
Yeah, so big time shout out to your sister. Mine is actually, hold on, 30 seconds. I don't want to mess the camera up. That's just right here on the other side of my computer. Maybe I should put it right there. So, but look, I know what y'all gonna say. Why does he have a hat on inside? I know I got a haircut. When did I get a haircut, Jack? Was it Saturday?
Saturday, you got the haircut, yeah.
I got a haircut Saturday. My hair is fine, okay? I just like wearing it. You guys don't like the hat? I think it's tough. What do you think?
You're rocking the fit, man. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. So
you got the authenticity shirt on, the bucket hat on. You're ready to go.
Hey, it's me. It's authentic Ahmad. There we go.
Go.
But yeah. So what we got today, Jack? What's going on?
Well, today is episode drumroll 40. So what does that mean? It's been 10 episodes since our last one. 20 episodes since that, and 30 episodes since our very first thank you special. So welcome back, everybody. This is literally our fourth thank you episode. Ahmad and I are so pumped for this. Every time we do these, I mean, it's like the best. Like, these episodes are times where we get to reflect on the people who've had an impact on our lives, and we just want to, publicly thank you, because you guys are awesome. And all the people we've thanked, and we were talking about right before this, our first episode, we thanked probably too many people, but there's just so many people that they're to be thankful for. And if we've thanked you already, thank you again. If we haven't thanked you yet, we might thank you in this episode, but we'll definitely get to you. But yeah, I'm super excited to start this and just to say thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. I'm trying to jump straight into it. So when you're ready, I'm ready.
Dude, I don't think we've introduced ourselves in like 3 episodes. Like, I know we have our consistent following, and so, we have a certain people who kind of stay true with it. But for all the people out there who don't know who the authentic Ahmad is, who's the authentic Ahmad Shaw?
All right, so real quick, authentic Ahmad Shaw. He's a sophomore at St. Vincent College. He's an RA. He plays on the men's football team, so he's a defensive back specialist. And he's also somebody who just authentic, I guess. I don't know how else to say. I'm lively. We could say that. So that's me. But who is Jack?
Well, Jack Posey is a sophomore at Penn State on the men's lacrosse team. I'm a defenseman. And I gotta say, an authentic thing about me, and I'm gonna throw this out there. We haven't gone head to head yet, but I'm pretty good on the grill. That's all I'm gonna say. I know mine says he's pretty good on the grill, but I'm pretty good on the grill. So one day we're gonna have to have a little grill off, see who has the upper hand.
Matter of fact, watch this. Look, so family, look. Jack and I were talking right before this. I'm gonna grill up some kebabs today, and I'm gonna make my own pita bread, and I'm gonna throw it on the grill. So go on the Instagram at _accountability_call. If you watch the story, by the time this video is up, you definitely see what I did and what I made on the grill, and you'll see the skills. Okay, I don't know about Jack's skills, but you'll see my skills. So,
yo, look, if you want, I'll look. I'm grilling again this weekend. I'll do the same thing. I'm not gonna make the same thing as Ahmad, but he'll post his thing. I'll post my thing, and then we'll put a poll up with both of our pictures, and you guys can pick who grilled the, let's just say, better looking thing, because obviously y'all can't taste what we're making, but we'll do that this weekend at some point. So stay tuned for that. I'm super, dude. So you're making the kebabs. I got to figure out. I might do wings, but I know I got to figure it out. But I'm looking forward to that. So stay tuned if you're interested in grilling and interested in seeing what Ahmad and I are chefing up. But without further ado, like you were saying, Ahmad, let's hop into the thank yous. Let's get straight to it. We got about 15 minutes to thank some 6 great people. So you want to start?
I'll start. So real quick, how do we do this? We say what we're thinking, and then we'll give like a nice little, what's the word, memoir or whatever it's called. So my first person, um, and I haven't seen this person in a long time. It's been probably about a year. And I know everybody who's watching this video is probably the first thing, other than me, that you see in my room is all of those right there. All those trophies, right? So
Ahmad, when was the last time you dusted those things off?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It probably is nice, a little dusty right now. It's probably been a minute. But like I was saying, those trophies probably like the first or second thing you see when you click onto the video. And I have to give a special shout out to my Taekwondo master, Master Brian. He was from the age I was 4 all the way up to my freshman year. You know, I literally saw him every day, right? And he would literally took me under his wing. You know, we would be going in the gym from like 8 o'clock all the way to 10 o'clock, just working. And Taekwondo, for all you that know what Taekwondo is it's a physical contact sport, and you have to mentally, you got to be there, and your body's got to be there too, right? So he would always, you know, make me work hard and never let me sell myself short of what my potential really was. And those trophies aren't just a testament of what I've done, but it's a testament of what he's instilled in me. So Master Brian, my guy, I love you, Master Brian. I appreciate you and thank you.
So Ahmad, I have a challenge for you. Yeah. For your master, you better dust those trophies off for him.
You right.
You better, right after this episode, you better go dust them off just because you thanked him.
Yeah, I'll definitely get. Matter of fact, where's my duster at? I don't know. I had it in my room the other day, but I'll find it.
Hey, but thank you very much, Master. Ahmad has taught me a lot of lessons that I'm sure he got from you. So thank you from me to you. Moving on, my first thank you. I'm actually the people I'm going to thank. It's actually a group. It's not a hold up before I keep going.
Yes, sir.
Look at Ahmad. Look at Ahmad.
I got the duster. I remember where it was. So after this video, dang, it's all.
All right, cool. So
after this video, I'm getting to it. But go ahead, Jack.
I looked like cotton candy at first. What's it called? No, so the people I'm going to thank are my 3 best friends I had growing up. Bubble guys, Jack, Devin, and Austin. All 3 of you. Literally, I mean, you guys were my childhood. You were my best friends. And, you know, we've had so many great memories, and we've done so much together, from, you know, trips skiing to the lake to the beach, all this kind of stuff, just hanging out, playing flashlight tag. Just all those nights growing up as a kid that when I look back, I just smile on. And it's just something that, you know, I'm lucky to say that I had a great friends growing up, and great people who not only supported me, but was just fun to be with. And, you know, you guys are a very big part of my life. I know we're all in college now. It's crazy. We don't talk as much as we really used to, but I'm really looking forward to seeing you all again. And, yeah, I mean, there's so many irreplaceable memories that we have together. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because, you know, we've had so many memories together from our childhood up until now, and my life wouldn't be the same without all of you 3. So Jack, Devin, Austin, thank you very much.
Oh, hold on, Jack. Before I get to my next one, you said you played flashlight tag?
Okay, look, this game is awesome. So
it sounds awesome, bro. I wish I played it. Explain it to me, because it sounds awesome.
Pretty much what it was like, when we were younger, we'd have like 2 houses, and like they were on this court. Okay. So like, you know, like those power boxes, like in like people's front yards.
Yep.
So everyone started there, and then there was like 2 like policemen, right? And they had flashlights, and you play at night, and everyone would get 10 seconds just to go and run, or like 30 seconds to go run and hide, or just run somewhere else. And you had like the boundaries were these 2 houses, and like the 2 cops were supposed to like go and, you know, with the flashlights go and try to find people. And like, if you shine your light on somebody and you said their name and it was the right name, then they went to jail. So like, there'd be like 10 people playing like 2 cops. So like, if the cops got everybody in jail, then they won. But if you ran and you touched like the power block or whatever, like outside the house, you said jailbreak, everyone got to go free.
Oh, snap.
So like, dude, we'd have like the high power like flashlights, like the crazy like intense ones, and like our parents would play with us, and those nights were so fun. Just looking back, I was like, look, like we climb up in trees, hide underneath decks, like do all this stuff, right? It was so cool.
I wish I played that game now, bro. It sounds so fun, actually.
Yeah, it really was, bro. It really was.
Today, to be honest, tonight. Shoot.
Go for it. I mean, it's kind of cold outside, but that's all you.
That makes it more interesting.
Yeah, no kidding.
So for my second person, I'm gonna thank. My first person was Master Brian, right? My second person is gonna be his wife, Miss Beth. She was legitimately my second mom, right? Wow. Now, I'll give y'all some background. I go to school. School would get out at like 3:15. It's elementary school. School would get out 3:15. And I go to the high kicks to the daycare, right? And because my school would get out early, his wife would actually pick me up, take me to the daycare, right? And then the rest of the kids would come later. They got out at like 4-ish, right? But that was consistent from first grade all the way up to sixth grade, and then middle school all the way up to freshman year. And I would see her all the time, and she was always that mother figure for me, just another mother away from home and a second mother. Like I said before, I was in the gym all the time, working. She'd be so nice, like, hey, did you eat? Did you do this? Did you do this, this and that? How's the homework coming? Whatever. If it wasn't Taekwondo, she was there, right? And if it was Taekwondo, Master Brian was there. So, Miss Beth, you're amazing. I love you, and just thank you. So,
awesome. Moving on, I'm going to go into one of my teammates. I want to shout out Sutton. Sutton, just literally one of the coolest dudes, knows more about cars, specifically trucks, than anybody I've ever met in my entire life. I mean, look, we have to have one day where we just talk about trucks and like you teach me, so I understand cars better. But Sutton is someone who, relentlessly works hard, always pushing me better, loves to do extra work, all that kind of stuff. And I'm also reading this book with him right now. A couple other teammates, The Mission, The Men and Me, and Sutton. I mean, great person to hang out with, great mind. Dude, literally one of the funniest people I know. And just someone I'm really lucky to be able to call a friend and a teammate. You push me to be my best, and you're always there to talk to. And whenever we go for drives or walks, dude, those are great conversations. So I just wanted to say thank you. Looking forward to our season. Looking forward to practice later today. I can't wait to get after it, man. So let's keep up the hard work we're putting in, and teach me about trucks one day. A lot more in depth than what we've talked about already. But Sutton, thank you.
Yeah, big time. All right. For the last one, I think this is for the same for me and Jack. This last one is actually one of my family members. My aunt Denise. In these past, I'm gonna say 5 months, give or take, right? She's been very influential in just my growth and development, right? I know for Jack too, but I'll let Jack speak on that part. But for me personally, she's just been there, the voice of reason, someone I can go to and just talk to, and she always listens and gives me like great advice. And I mean, also she's blood, right? So Aunt Denise, Auntie, I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, Aunt Denise, thank you. We've only met once. We've only talked once. But it was kind of I don't even know how to put it, an amazing experience. Aunt Denise, Reiki, she's a Reiki specialist, I guess that's what you would call it. Something I'm very new to, but it's this Japanese form of healing. And she worked on Ahmad and I, and it was a very out of body experience, and it just honestly made me feel amazing. And like I felt so much more free and present afterwards. So I've kind of taken notice to some of the things that you mentioned to us when we were, you were working on us, and kind of like the vibrations and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm a lot more, I don't even know the way to put it. I'm just a lot more aware and a lot more present ever since, we met and had our conversation. So I just wanted to say thank you as well, because that was honestly something I had no idea about until Ma brought it up to me. And it's been really impactful in my life over, the couple weeks since we've met. So thank you very much.
Yeah, big time, Monty. Shout out to you. Shout out to the other two people I thanked, and Jack. Go ahead.
Okay, so for my last person I want to thank, it's one of my coaches from high school, a football coach. He's the head wrestling coach, Coach Northhart. I played football for 2 years. You coached me 2 years there. I never wrestled, so we never got to bond over that. But wrestling, I'm gonna be honest, just probably not for me.
Wrestling is different, bro. Trust me. I wrestled my freshman and sophomore year, and it's different.
I bet. And shout out to all the wrestlers, because that's legit. But I just wanted to say thank you, Coach, just because you were always somebody who was in the building that believed in me and knew that one day I was going to succeed, knew that I was going to accomplish my goals, and you were always supportive. Even when some other coaches may not have been outwardly supportive, you were always that person who was outwardly supportive of me during my time in high school and even post. We've had a couple conversations since, and I know you're super excited to get to watch Penn State and me kind of progress this season and the seasons to come. But you were just somebody who always believed in me and kind of trusted that I knew what I was doing, and I knew that I was going to get to the places that I wanted to go. So, Coach, thank you very much for your support. It still means a lot to me today, and I'm looking forward to catching up soon.
Yeah, big time. So, family, that's all I got. Is that all you got, Jack?
Yeah, it looks like we're down to our PS quotes, our Posey Shot quotes to end the day strong and to leave you guys with a gem so you can take it away. So get your notes, get your pens, get ready to write some stuff down. Because, Ahmad, you started with the people we were thanking. I'll start with the PS quote. Right. And real quick, this book, it says a summary, but it's the book Never Split the Difference. I accidentally.
How crazy is, hold on, wait. How crazy is that? It says summary, but the book is called Never Split the Difference.
Yo, that's funny. Yo, that's quick, bro.
I just thought about that. That's funny.
I didn't even think about that. Well, I guess this book's lying if it's a summary and it's splitting it. So I guess I'm just telling. I don't have a PS quote anymore. That's it. We're done. And end of the show. Thank you, everybody. So the quote from the book, Never Split the Difference.
There you go.
This book's about negotiating and pretty much like winning your way of thought, but I got something else out of it that I think we can all do a little bit better at, or a little bit better of. And the quote goes, and it says, "Be an active listener, and you will be able to make the other person feel safe, and the voices in their head will also quiet. Okay, my bad. Quieten." Pretty much what this means is just to be an active listener, and when Ahmad and I are talking, like, probably sometimes like Ahmad's saying something and I'm listening, but I'm really thinking about what I want to say in return, right? So the whole point of being an active listener is to kind of turn that voice off inside your head to really embrace what the other person's saying. And what this book says is it'll make the other person feel safe and just comfortable, right? So if you just want to have a conversation with anybody, whether you're negotiating or just talking to somebody, turn the voice off inside your head and really try to be present and actively listen to what they're saying to you. Because, if Ahmad and I were negotiating or arguing about a point, and I'm thinking what I'm going to say while he's talking, then when I start talking, he's probably going to think of what he's going to say next. And it's not a conversation. That's just two people screaming back and forth. So I challenge all of you. I challenge myself. I challenge Ahmad to be active listeners and to turn that inside voice off when the other person's talking, so you really understand and appreciate what they're saying. So once again, I'm just going to keep this quote short. Be an active listener.
Yes, sir.
Never split the difference.
Never split the difference. I like that. My quote for today is from the book Think and Grow Rich. I don't know if I'll be able to get it today. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. It actually Jack and I were finishing this book this week too. So my quote goes, fortunes gravitate to people whose minds have been prepared to attract them. Right. So when you think positive, and this is
I said that's tough.
So let me give y'all a little background. When I was younger, I used to have really, really bad nightmares, right? And one thing I would tell myself when I'm under the covers going to sleep, I tell myself, think positive, think positive, think positive. And I would always, my nightmares, I would never have nightmares whenever I told myself that, right? And just the fact that I put in my brain the positivity, just that I didn't have that negative impulse, that negative kind of thought in my brain. It changed the way I thought, and it brought positive things around me, and it brought good things rather than nightmares about good things. So one more time, fortunes gravitate to people whose minds have been prepared to attract them, right? So just like the saying goes, I think opportunity finds people who are looking for it, or whatever it is, right? If you keep that positive mental attitude and that positive outcome, or that opportunistic outcome or opportunistic attitude, you'll find it. It'll find you before you find it. All right. So that's my quote for the day.
Yeah, real quick to build off that too, just something small. If you keep that opportunistic mindset and you work towards it, that's the other important thing. Like, you can think that way, but if you work towards it and you think that way, it will come. And what it is unknown, and it might not be what you originally thought. But as long as you keep working towards it with that positive mindset, with that opportunistic mindset, great things will come. And that's what Ahmad and I are trying to do. And it brought us the accountability call and all of you guys, the family. So yeah, I'm just to build off yours, Ahmad. I love that quote, and I just wanted to add that little part into because I think that's also super important.
Yeah, big time. This is another great episode, episode 40. I'm happy about it. Are you happy about it, Jack?
Well, when you turn 40, you're over the hill. So I guess we're over the hill on the accountability call now. But you know what? Hey, what do they say? Great things age over time, or we're aging like fine wine, or how does that go?
I like fine wine. I don't drink, but I think fine wine is cool.
All right, let's rock with that one. But yeah, I had a great time on this episode. Again, thank you to everybody we talked about today. Thank you to everybody we thanked in the past. If we haven't gotten to yet, we will. If you want to keep up with Ahmad and I, especially with our grilling competition that we're going to throw up on the Instagram, follow us, like Ahmad said, at _accountability_call. If you're interested in growth, books, podcasts, movies, YouTube channels, anything like that, etc., follow us on the LinkedIn. Just search up the accountability call, click follow. We post our book club recommendations with all of those different types of motivational venues every Sunday. So stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please like, comment, thank somebody in the comments, or you know what, better yet, go thank somebody in person, and make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you know when the next episode's coming out also. And yeah, I mean, that's the routine right there. And before we sign off, Ahmad,
I'm doing it right now. Dusting off the trophies because they are dusty. I'm doing it right now, but go ahead, keep going.
All right, well, hey, look, that's all I have. This is episode 40 of the accountability call, episode 4 of our thank you series. In 10 episodes, episode 50, bro, we're in episode 50 soon. And when we do, we'll thank more people. So if you had an impact on our life, we will recognize you, because Ahmad and I are thankful for everybody who's come in and helped us get to where we are now. So without further ado, my name is Jack Posey.
Hold on. Ahmad Shaw.
And this is the accountability call. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
We'll catch y'all in the next one, family. Go check the Instagram store and see what's up. See what's going on.
Peace.